Can someone tell me what is going on? 'Cause I don't understand. There must be somewhere I belong. Some days I wanna run and hide. Tell me, are you by my side? Why can't I just be myself? Why? Get me out of here. Take me where I can be free. Get me out of here. Anywhere I can be me. Mortified is a children's TV show. It sets on this 12-year-old girl who was, as the show first started, she's in year 6. As the season goes by, she graduates and embarks on a new adventure of becoming a high schooler. We have Taylor, who just goes around her life day to day with her, what she says as embarrassing family, with her hippie mom and her dad, who is like the king of underpants because he sells like undergarments and like other inner garments, along with her girly sister, who's just plain rude and mean to her most of the time. She feels the most normal in her family, and she feels like she just doesn't want to stand out. She just wants to fit in with everyone else, or at least be a bit normal. Like her classmate next door, Brittany, who's like a pretty princess and has like the perfect life. The main characters of this show is actually Taylor Fry, a small fish in a big pond, a big world, with her best friend Hector, who secretly has a crush on her. So we have Hector and Taylor just, hanging out, both of them against the world, but sometimes they also have their own internal strife, which I really like about Hector because he's not just like blindly in love with Taylor, like he still has all the logic in him to kind of like tell her this is wrong, like her voice of reason throughout all this mess that she lives in. And Taylor also has a very active imagination. So in every episode, we kind of see her interacting with like inanimate objects, talking to her and kind of like walking through her thought process. Anyways, we also have another pivotal character who's Leon, like the school hottie, the class like crush, and that's who she has a crush on, Taylor. And basically, it centers around these 4 kids, just Brittany, Taylor, Leon, and Hector, hang around school, kind of just juggles with everyday matters, from doing elections of the school, to do show and tell, or even a parent-teacher meeting conference, to even having your first phone ever, from your first new job. You can tell that this show is a pretty old show. There was so much potential to be had in this show that I felt like they could have gone for season 3 or 4. There were so many lores in it that like I felt could have been further developed, like Hector's crush, Leon's relationship with his dad, Brittany's relationship with her parents, even Taylor just understanding how life works. Mortified was just this little small bubble that I had. Honestly, it's my comfort show even to this day. The show just gives this like warm, cozy vibe for me, and it's a great way to escape life, if you can escape life. You know what I mean? And it just gave me a little bit like of a way to kind of just step back from the world and go back to the early childhood vibes and days. That's about it. See you in the next episode. Bye!